Welcome to the return of Spiderberg. Welcome to I Hope You Suffer.
I always love the double welcomes.
Welcome.
Welcome to the return of Welcome to Spiderberg.
Yes.
Welcome to the welcoming.
He welcomes you.
This is the welcoming of episode 123 of I Hope You Suffer. My name is Nathan.
I don't remember what my name
Maybe.
is.
I am pestilence.
I was gonna say something that I forgot to look up because my brain is fried. That I was gonna say my name was. Let me find it real quick. 'Cause I was gonna do it specifically just to Spiraling Everman.
Oh. What is that?
That's my cowboy name.
Oh.
Where you take the status of your mental health and then your father's middle name.
Oh. Sicklin.
Not Great Dean.
That's a great cowboy name.
I do like that. Oh shit, here comes not great Dean.
What a posse.
Oh god. Alright, so this week we are not talking about a movie. And we are going to do an end of year
Spectacular.
recap Spiderberg nonsense thing. I don't know.
We're gonna talk about a lot of movies.
We're gonna open presents we sent to ourselves, and then we're gonna talk about shit we liked and then everything we didn't like.
Yeah.
Number one, not a fan of this pandemic.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's not
I
been,
wasn't sure in the beginning, but the more it progressed.
not been the best one.
No, has certainly not.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do these gifts. So, just like last year, we sent each other stuff that none of which arrived in time. So one of the things I ordered for Kit, I ordered on Halloween. It didn't ship for a month, and then has been in transit, just lost somewhere since the 5th of December. So,
Hell yeah. Maybe it'll show up for my birthday in March.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm hoping.
maybe.
That's
a pretty big ask, you guys.
It literally like arrived at, the post office it was shipping from, and then just not been updated since it left there.
They don't know. I like that meme that's just like, your package has shipped. We're not sure it exists. It's
Yeah.
here.
It's been real bad recently here, where like I'll track something and it'll be like it was delivered, and then not actually show up till the next day.
Yeah, it's been all wickety wockety.
It's been good.
Rickety wockety.
You know?
All right. Who wants to open something first?
You do.
Oh god, I gotta
Yeah.
reach for it. All right, what do I got? This is my thing for Katie that I could have opened before we.
Oh,
Come on, Xerxes.
it's mine!
Everything agrees.
Everything's Xerxes.
Yes,
I gotta
he
put
deserves it.
My mic down. Everybody just listen to Xerxes for a minute.
I love him.
Oh my god, come on. Alright. Oh, of course this is all wrapped too.
You know how I do?
Alright, I got a smashed vegan birthday cake, Blondie.
I realized after I sent it, I was like, it's probably gonna get destroyed, but it's still gonna taste good, so...
It's very flat.
Sprinkle it on some ice cream.
I'll still eat it.
Flat ice cream.
All right. I got a ginger dead man Christmas tree ornament. I assume made by Katie.
Yes, I've been wanting to share the picture of it for so long.
It's ridiculous.
When Chris saw me painting it, I like held it up and he was like, "Ugh, what is that?"
What is this movie? This is Avalanche Sharks.
Yeah,
Was this a dollar store find?
it was.
I assumed. Oh shit, a maximum overdrive pin.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, the face on this truck is so big. Oh yeah, that rules. This ornament is ridiculous. Alright, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I am going to pre-open kits while somebody else opens something.
Oh, well, Kit should go
Hand
because
off.
I have to cut open boxes.
I sneakily cut mine open while Nathan was cutting his open.
Okay.
So we can do that. Alright, Katie, you're up first.
Okay. I'm also sending you a picture of the ginger dead ornament.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a amygdala from Bloodborne bookmark that you drew
yeah.
yourself. That
I
fucking
did.
rules.
Because I texted you and was like, "What Bloodborne guys do you like?" And then I never responded, so I was like, "That won't be suspicious at all."
Yeah, he'll never think about this again.
This is great because I've just been using Toilet of Hell stickers that Joe sent me like 2 years ago as bookmarks.
That's what I do. Just whatever sticker I can find closest to me.
That's why I love that Cavity Colors gives bookmarks with their orders, because those are like the only bookmarks I have anymore.
I love the Santa Jaws wrapping paper on this next thing. Oh, sick. A Godzilla coaster
Yeah.
and a thing pin.
That
That
glows in the
rules.
dark.
It glows in the dark?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, you're up, Katie.
Okay. I cut open this box from Nathan. Wow. Okay, so it's a tote and it says "Hail to the Stephen King," and he is making a crazy face.
It's also bright orange.
He's like making like a boogity boogity face. Oh no. There's another box in here that I didn't open. Ow, sorry. Aw. And a Boy Sets Fire thing.
It's a Boy Sets Fire Coalesce split. There's also a pin in there somewhere.
Oh.
The
Well,
moment.
what do they call this size
7-inch.
of vinyl? Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't want to say it because I thought I didn't want to sound stupid, but yeah. So I was just like, it's a Boy Sets Fire thing.
It might be in the bag.
Let me see. Haha, I found it. It's a pumpkin head. Thank you.
Yeah, that was some dude who just like was making pins in like editions of like 10. So there's 10 of those pins.
What? That's crazy. He looks so happy. He's like,
Yeah,
hey.
he's eating pumpkins.
That's my face when I
All
eat
right.
pumpkin.
I caught a
With
glimpse
his
at
head.
what Kit sent me as I was opening the box, and I am extremely excited about it. Put my mic down real quick. So I have a certified collectible, the Saved by the Bell board game
Wow.
from
Nice.
let's see if there's a year on this. There's not, but I know it's the 90s. I am playing this later.
That's hilarious.
This is gonna be real stupid. The game you'll be so excited to play.
You damned yourself to just getting niche games.
Featuring 25 full-color scenes from the most popular episodes.
You'll have to let us know if that's true.
Oh, that rules. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Let's see what I got from Nathan. Is this vintage NECA Predator toy? Berserker
Ooh.
Predator with removable mask and spring activated cannon.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
spring activated cannon sold it.
That is so sick. And then I saw something else in here. Oh, hell yeah. The Aliens Dead Orbit comic book.
And then you will have a t-shirt at some point if it ever shows up.
For my birthday.
Yeah, for next Christmas.
Maybe.
I'll just save it unopened.
All right, go ahead, Katie.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of paper. Oh my god. I think it's just paper.
Yep, that was it.
Wow. It is Charlie the Choo Choo.
The hell's Charlie the Choo Choo?
He looks so scary.
Stephen King made a children's book based on the train from the Dark Tower series
Oh.
under some ridiculous pseudonym.
He looks so scary. I don't think I've ever actually seen this.
I saw it and I was like, that is so weird. That would be perfect.
I'm trying to see if it's really creepy. Thank you. He
You're
looks so scary. I'm gonna have a nightmare about him. That's cool.
All right. We should people should send us gifts every day,
Yeah, what the heck?
once a week.
Please.
People like the sound of crunching paper in boxes.
I think they do. We had some really... My favorite is when, like, all we can hear is, like, crinkling paper and somebody laughing. We have no idea what's happening.
They should, if they send us gifts, then we'll send them the crinkling paper, like, for an hour as, like, ASMR. Part of
Just
the Patreon.
That and periodically just like bubble wrap popping.
I didn't get... Oh, yeah, I did get bubble wrap.
All right. So, what were we gonna do? We were gonna do like 5 movies of the year or some shit. I forget.
I don't know. Last time we just sort of talked about, like, our favorite movies that we had covered and...
Yeah, like,
let's see.
favorite movie that we did on the podcast, least favorite movie that we did, and then, like, 5 movies from this year that we liked.
All right. Well, my favorite movie of the year is extremely easy. Manborg.
Yeah.
Probably.
I was actually
some good
looking back
ones.
through... We had a pretty good year, but to be fair, we did a lot of stuff we knew was going to be good.
I say mine's probably somewhere like, most likely Manborg's probably my favorite, but it's also up there with Velocipaster and Leprechaun Returns.
Yeah.
Freezer Burn was pretty good.
No. I should have sent you that back.
I contemplated
Christmas.
I contemplated putting that in your package.
Like,
Another one.
Yeah.
what am I going to do with 2 of them?
Oh, I forgot we did.
Mail her yours, and I'll send her mine.
Yeah. That's...
You can have 3 copies.
I also
We also
forgot we did
Go
What
ahead.
We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, yeah.
did Hot Rod.
Oh yeah, we did. Hot Rod's definitely my favorite. Then
I just made a
Also
list of...
did Last Vampire on Earth.
Okay.
that might be on one of my other side of the list.
I literally, like, mostly just made a list of movies that we did that I liked.
Damn, we
And-
started the year with Carousel.
I know. I can't eat. That doesn't even feel like it was this year. And when I was like going back through, I was like, am I sure this wasn't last year? Like, I can't even believe it.
I knew it was January, but I forgot it was like the first episode.
Yeah. We also did Tammy and the T-Rex, which ended up being one of my favorites.
We did both Suspirias.
Yeah, Night Flyer, Pet Cemetery 2.
Abominable again.
Well, okay, technically that was her first watch for me, so yeah.
Yeah, but I
did.
watched it again also because it rules.
Yes, I bought
So
it.
it counts.
I also have Leprechaun Returns and Encino Man for me, because that was my
boy.
first time.
So, Kit.
Yes.
Somnium, Last Vampire on Earth, or Veronica?
Which one was the worst?
Yes.
Somnium.
Man, I don't know. I kind of want to go with Veronica.
There are chunks of Veronica I can watch and enjoy, and the only thing of Somnium I ever want to see again is them all trying to do British accents.
I guess at least Veronica had was like a car crash fascination.
Yeah. It's like semi-amusingly terrible.
We also did our most popular episode of the entire podcast, the Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror, which is just it's like blowing every other episode out of the water for some reason.
Yeah,
Did
that's
Snoop Dogg retweet it?
unexpected.
I wish.
Snoop Dogg, please.
Let's see. So, our top episode is Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror, and almost 200 downloads behind it, as the second place is The Stuff.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
And
I forgot we did stuff.
And then Anaconda.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I think that like we did have a few movies that were just like really unbearable, and aside from that month where we tried to pick the worst movies ever, I think like we had a pretty good year of stuff that like I feel like the good stuff outweighed the bad.
Yeah, I think as far as a full episode, Somnia was probably the worst. Maybe Last Vampire on Earth. But, I mean, Veronica, even though we kind of just talked about it in an episode, was pretty fucking bad.
I'll never watch it. I will never know.
I think you will, because we're going to do a spaghetti western when it comes out. And then you're going to have
It's gonna be your gift next Christmas.
Yeah.
Multiple copies of Veronica.
Oh my god. I'm gonna move and not tell you my address just so those will not make it to me.
Some random person's gonna get like 20 copies of Veronica.
I mean, if we do it early enough, she'll have to do the transfer your mail or forward your mail. So they'll all show up.
We'll see. Unless you're my old college, the DMV can't figure out my new address, but my college that I went to when I lived 6 places ago can still ask me for money. So I don't know what's going on with that.
All right, I gotta pull up my letterbox to see what fucking movies I haven't watched this year.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Let's see. Number one, probably favorite movie I've watched this year, MVP2, Most Vertical Primate.
I'm sure.
Even though that was 2001. Let's see. Can I sort this by the year it came out? Ooh, I can.
I don't even know what movies I watched aside from.
Oh wow, I think all the stuff I watched that technically didn't show up for me for 2020 was all 2019.
Yeah, there were a lot that were made in 2019 and then actually came out in 2020, but they're still listed 2019 on Letterboxd. Color Out of Space.
Yeah, because I was gonna say
that.
Color Out of Space and Impetigore were probably my two favorite, but they're they premiered in 2019 and then didn't get actual releases till 2020.
Yeah, they count as 2020 releases.
Yeah, I'd say
I think so.
So those are definitely my two favorite. Becky was really good. Palm Springs was really good.
Yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu was a movie.
I didn't see it yet.
I watched it.
Where did you watch it on?
I rented it on Prime.
Okay.
I'm
like looking at a list of stuff that came out this year, and I barely saw any of it.
Yeah, like The Rise of the Synths says it came out in November. Or no, wait, that's when I watched it. It says 2019, but like nobody was able to watch it till like November.
Yeah.
Of this year.
That's just dumb.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Hubie Halloween that came out this year, but I'm not really gonna say
that's
that made
number
the
one.
Top. I did like Palm Springs. I saw that. I liked Onward that came out this year. That's probably honestly my favorite movie that I saw this year.
Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out what movie I watched this year. Go back to January. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what movie I think was the best I watched throughout the entire year, even if it wasn't new.
I couldn't even begin to guess that.
Last Action Hero.
Boom. Easy.
Let's see. Arkansas Women's Prison Massacre was real bad. Oh god, I forgot to watch Impulse for Customers Also Watched. It's a fucking real bad William Shatner movie.
Listen, I think it goes without saying, I watched almost every James Bond movie, so some of the worst movies I watched are definitely on that list.
Damn, I forgot we did Pixter too.
Yeah, we sure did.
Honestly, probably the movie that was the best that was new to me this year was maybe Heat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe Moonstruck might be up there too. Moonstruck was really good. Yeah.
I think.
At least as far as new to me.
My favorite new one this year was Possessor. Easy. I think. And
I still need to watch that. I was hoping it would show up as like free on something.
Oh, it's so good. Well, like Possessor, Deerskin, I liked a lot. Impedagore, Color Out of Space.
Yeah, Color Out of Space is probably my favorite. It'd be close with Impedagore.
I still haven't watched it because we were I need someone to pick it for a bonus episode or something so I can watch it because I've been waiting.
I also watched The Void for the first time, and that movie fucking rules.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it.
So somebody could just pick Cults, and I'll pick it for a bonus episode.
Okay.
We'll just do a bonus episode of Kickstarter's Kit Has Backed.
We're watching The Void 3 times.
Do you have anything else, Katie?
I can't really think of any movies I've seen.
What was your least favorite movie you watched that wasn't for the podcast?
Definitely a James Bond movie. Oh, and you know what else? I tried to watch Ad Astra, and I got like halfway through it, and I was like, this shit is so boring, and I paused it for something, and I was like, oh, there's an hour left. There's no way, and I just turned it off. And
looks like my my lowest star rating, at least on Letterboxd, was Hellraiser Revelations.
Oh.
That was pretty bad. And then Host.
Some of the like lower ones on my list were definitely ones I watched for that Shudder review. So like Scare Me. I also watched that Creepshow holiday special, and I thought it was extremely stupid.
My My 5 lowest ratings of this year were Veronica, No Mercy, Last Vampire on Earth, Hellraiser Revelation, and Pigster.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. All of them I will watch again if I could just go places. I'll trade it to just go outside and not have it be terrible.
Yeah.
Things are great. I'm trying to think. Well, I was trying to think of what other questions we kind of did last year, but
well, it's hard because like you and I sort of did one a couple episodes ago where we answered a lot of the questions about like what we had already covered this year. So it feels like.
Do you remember any of those questions?
Well, it was like best movie, worst movie, best worst movie.
Kit, what's your 5 favorite Scrams releases?
Oh yeah. Or wasn't it Scram Splits or something?
I don't remember. Probably.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, me either. I just started saying words and hoped it made sense.
I say scrambled eggs.
You did say a lot of words.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Katie was just like, I don't know what this means. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a year.
How many spiders did you swallow this year?
At least 6. I think that's the average.
Katie? Is that the average?
Something like that.
Probably a little less because we don't seem to have a lot of bugs here. So I'm going to say maybe 4.
It's because the spiders you're swallowing keeping those bugs away.
Okay, well, remember when I found out that there was just like tarantulas on the street in San Francisco? Like,
so the only time I've ever seen a black widow is when I lived in California. So,
well, we had them in Virginia too. So it's just like what?
Kit, how many did you swallow?
I'm either way below average or way above average because I haven't seen very many spiders this year. So I either didn't swallow any because there aren't any around, or I swallowed every spider.
Yeah, it's either.
No way to know.
Yeah, there's not.
Swallow most spiders. Swallow more spiders, people. I can't.
Swallow most spiders.
I am on.
Or swallow more spider people.
I'm on my 28th hour of being awake, so this next episode will be good. I cannot wait to talk about fucking Richard Karn being a fucking sort of punk guy. I think that's his name, Al from Home Improvement.
Oh yeah.
Just
that was really strange.
Spoilers for next week, people. Yeah, I don't know. This year was trash.
Amen.
I at least got to move, but almost everything else besides moving in with Caitlin was trash.
Especially Books of Blood.
I still never watched that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
Was it like a mini series?
Y'all know my tolerance. What was that?
It's a movie, isn't it?
Oh, is it a movie? Yeah. I didn't know if it was
it's a anthology movie thing.
I definitely thought it was supposed to be a series, so I don't know what.
It was supposed to, and then for some reason they were just like, "Oh, JK, it comes out next month and it's a movie." I'm like, "Oh,
sure.
That's concerning."
I did watch a lot of 90 Day Fiancé this year.
I just started the 7th season since they finally added it to Hulu.
Oh yeah, we signed into Caitlin's mom's cable provider, so we've been watching the newer shit on the TLC app. And it is bleak.
I watched a lot of James Bond, a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme, a lot of, oh my god, I still think Death Wish is like one of the most traumatic movies I've ever seen. The beginning of that movie was just like...
I need you to watch the Eli Roth remake and tell us how bad it is.
I did.
Oh, did you?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's very bad. Okay, because remember I said, like, we watched it, and then I was like, wow, that was terrible. And then it was like Eli Roth, and I just like busted out laughing because I was like, oh, should have known if I didn't even realize he had anything to do with it.
How super racist was it?
I don't think it was, because I think it was all white people, so it is in that sense.
I know the trailer like made it seem pretty racist.
I don't remember, to be honest. I watched a lot of trash this year outside of podcast. I also watched The Office in like 4 days. What else did I even watch? It's all a blur.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up 2020.
Yeah.
Trash.
I'm gonna go back and listen to our like end of year for last year, and I'm sure the tone is completely different.
Yeah. I don't... Well, we also, I think, like, we specifically asked people for questions.
Yeah.
So, I think...
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot it was the end of the year already.
Yeah, but all you do is go to work, and pretty much every day just blurs together anyway, so...
Especially when it's pandemic work with the public.
Oh, God. I don't even want to think about having to go back in tomorrow.
Just don't do it.
I worked Christmas Day. I worked New Year's Eve. Things are good. All right.
I don't believe you.
Let's end this so we could talk about skateboarding monkeys.
Yeah. And hockey playing monkeys.
It's fucking... God, this movie.
This Dr. Pepper's for hockey monkeys everywhere.
Yeah. All right, next week we are starting a month of sequels to movies we did not see the previous ones for. So
What a fucking stupid idea.
It's easily the dumbest idea we've come up with, and I can't fucking wait. So next week you should know by now, since we've talked about it for like 3 episodes now, we are jumping into the Air Bud cinematic universe.
Yeah.
And watched MVP 2 Most Vertical Primate. And Bob Burnquist has not replied to me about coming on, so I don't think he'll be on the Skype call.
Maybe there's still time, Bob. Yeah. You can jump in. Talk to us about your sports glasses that you're wearing.
Oh my God. Talk about how
it's with a burnt twist.
The only person that did a fucking actual like skateboard move in the whole movie. All right. Bye to this wretched year and say hello to the next wretched year.
Yeah, good riddance and
the
good riddance coming.
I guess there's a vaccine at least that half the population's not gonna take / get, so
that's more vaccine for me, bro.
Yeah. Right? I get to take it next
doses.
month, and hopefully it turns me into a fucking alligator.
It might.
All right. I hope we stop suffering.
Please.
More guerrilla radio.
I think maybe the issue is the guerrilla radio.
No, the issue is that I haven't listened to enough guerrilla radio.
Yeah, I think that's it. If vaccine was pure, unfiltered guerrilla radio, we'd all be fine.
I'm gonna just loop guerrilla radio under this entire episode.
Listen, I think that I listen to more guerrilla radio than both of you, and I'm definitely coroned, so I think that's not the answer.
Yeah, but I don't think that was guerrilla radio's fault.
I think it was. It made me vulnerable to the elements.
I think being a gamer ruined your fucking resolve for being outside.
Kit's also a gamer, and he's fine.
I don't know if Kit is fine.
Call me a gamer. That is so rude.
Also, don't say Kit's fine. I have the texts to confirm that none of us are fine.
I mean, no, we're not.
All right.
I've had 3 close calls with Corona this year, and I listen to guerrilla radio every time.
and it just fights it off.
I left the gorillas in my system.
Kick flips the germ like away.
And it does that guitar solo. That's what gets it.
The longest outro we've had.
Where we say nothing.
I'm so tired.